and he rose to become one of the most successful coaches in Singapore. To date, he's traveled all over the world to share his story. He will share what changes he made to his mindset and his habits, and he's going to share that with you today. I hope that you are fueled, ignited, and accelerated by Eugene Sear.
A question has been bothering me for many, many years. Why is life so bloody difficult? Shouldn't life be easy? Like you want to go there, you just arrive there. Why is the path full of adversities? I was born into a relatively poor family. My father had to borrow money from his brother to provide for me and my brother. And I made a promise to him. I said, Papa, when I grow up, I want to earn lots of money. I want to bring you and Mama around the world. And boy, I studied hard. I worked hard. And for the first 10 years, I did well. I got a scholarship from the Singapore Stock Exchange. Very prestigious. And then I got married with 3 kids. And then I had to take care of my family as well. A Japanese bank hired me in Hong Kong. I'm from Singapore. So I flew all the way to Hong Kong, and I enjoyed the life of abundance, being the expat banker. I think you can probably guess where this story is going. Something blocked my way. Adversity happened. Call it what you will. Stress, unforeseen circumstances. I lost my job. It was very undignified. The HR asked me to go to the office and just simply said, here's your letter. You'll be made redundant. The exit sign is over there. I didn't even have time to pack my bag. They used DHL to send it back to my home. I lost my job, my income, worst of all, my sense of self-respect. And the question kept bothering me. Why is life so difficult? Why can't I simply fulfill the promise to my parents to take good care of them? To take good care of my 3 kids and my wife. I told my wife, darling, I'm very sorry I lost my job. For the next few years, I'll be working very hard to try to find a job. But please, during this time, no Prada, no Gucci. Right? So, and to my kids, no holiday. I'm so sorry. Right? Papa will do my best. And I tell you, it's not easy. I had to borrow money from my brother. Is this a family curse or what? How can I work so hard, study so hard, and still have to borrow money? You know, as a Chinese man, it is really a loss of face value to call my brother and say, Koko, can you please lend me a few $1,000s? With a few $1,000s in my bank, I couldn't eat even McDonald's. You know how expensive McDonald's is with inflation? I had to eat just a few vegetables, a few grains of rice, and I survived for 2 years. And my kids also, no McDonald's for them, no holiday for them. And this was the life I was struggling with. And then, by sheer miracle, I came across this book. Who here has read this book before? Antifragile. Wow, that's one, just a few. Please allow me to bless you by sharing a little bit from the book. There are 3 objects named in the book. So let's play a game. Make a guess which of these 3 objects is considered as anti-fragile according to the author. Number 1 is an egg that once you drop it, it cracks. Number 2 is a stress ball where you press very hard and it goes back to the exact same shape. And number 3 is the human muscle where every stress you put on it, it becomes better and stronger. Who guessed A, the egg is anti-fragile? Obviously not, that is fragile. Who guessed B, The stress ball. And who guessed? C, the human muscle. And who doesn't like to guess? I see about half of us put the hand up for the human muscle. You are right. Give yourself a round of applause. The human muscle. Now, it was very puzzling to me because this word anti-fragile has never entered my vocab. Right? I studied in school, I learned English, but what is this word? What anti-fragile? And then the book gave me this definition. Becoming better and stronger. Not in spite of, no, not regardless of, but because of adversities. Wait a minute, are you trying to say that adversities actually make us stronger and better? I mean, it sounds good, right? But is it practical when I cannot even provide for my family? Like, what nonsense is this? Why even pass me this book to read? And then in 2016, I met this gentleman. He's very famous in Singapore, but he's not famous worldwide. His name is Mr. Jason Chi. Let's call him Jason. So as you can see, he is disabled. He has only one hand left, no legs, and the other hand is gone. He wasn't born like this. He was born just like us, 2 hands, 2 legs. And then one day on a Navy ship, his hand and his legs got caught in the machinery and got torn off. Talk about adversity. I lost my job. He lost his limbs. As if this is not bad enough, he lost his eye to cancer. How can a single human being become permanently disabled and diagnosed with cancer? I mean, if you believe in luck, this guy has all the bad kinds. But when I met him, he was very cheerful, very happy, he's always smiling. I'm very proud to call him my friend, but I'm very ashamed to stand beside him. I only lost my job, and I'm like whining and going, oh, the sky is falling. Oh, please, are you a child? Are you a toddler? Be like Mr. Jason Chi, I said to myself. Become a champion. He was the 2018 Athlete of the Year after having won 2 gold medals in table tennis. Can you imagine? Even brushing teeth, going to the toilet is difficult, and yet he won 2 gold medals. And Mr. Eugene Xia here has 0 medals. What nonsense is this? Meeting this gentleman and reading the book Antifragile changed my life. I began reflecting, what kind of person am I? Am I so fragile that just retrenchment can get me depressed and close to suicide? Like, what's wrong with you? Am I merely resilient that I will continue pressing on and tolerating all the nonsense in life? Or can I be like Mr. Jason Chi? Can I be anti-fragile? Can I become better and stronger? Not in spite of, but because of my retrenchment. It is easier said than done, I just want to warn you. Right now, I believe that you're not here just to listen to my story. I'm not Brad Pitt, I'm not Tom Cruise. We're here to reflect, to make a decision. And right now is a very serious moment. I'm going to invite you to stand up. Don't stand up straight away, but stand up if you choose to become like Mr. Jason Chi, to be anti-fragile. That every single time something is blocking your way, you turn it into abundance. You turn it into your training equipment to become better and stronger. And if this describes you right now, at the count of 3, I invite you to rise. 1, 2, 3. And no need to shout, this is not a boot camp. Just quietly whisper to yourself, make a promise to yourself. There's nothing more powerful in the world than to make a promise to yourself. I choose to be anti-fragile. Repeat after me. I choose to be anti-fragile. One more time, deep in your heart. I choose to be anti-fragile. Please take a seat and give yourself a round of applause. For those of you who made the pledge together with me, you have an answer right now. Why is life so difficult? Why is this thing in a way? It's very simple. because it is here to make me better and stronger. Because it is here to give me an opportunity to sit, pause, and reflect. Where am I going in life? Do I really want to be a banker? No. I want to be a coach. I want to impact lives, impact communities. This is not an obstacle, no. This is an opportunity for me to rise higher, to see further, to expand my horizon. And the moment we recognize this, that life is difficult because it is a gift of abundance to make us better, stronger, spiritually, mentally, then we can enter the land of abundance. Please allow me to conclude by sharing what happened to me after I changed my mindset. First of all, instead of lying to the media that, no, I didn't lose my job, I just don't like Hong Kong, I don't like banking, I told them the truth. Yes, I lost my job. Yes, I borrowed money from my brother. And the media loved it. They interviewed me on the newspaper, on TV, on radio, and then TEDx committee. They saw the newspaper article and they asked me to be on TEDx. This is a dream come true for me. And more importantly, more personally, intimately, the promise that I made to my father came true. I brought my father and mother to their dream holiday destination. I said, Papa, where would you like to go? They said, I want to go to Taiwan. I want to visit the farm. I want to visit the night market. And I brought them there. And 4 months after the trip, my dad passed on. Can you imagine if I just waited a while longer? I will live life forever with this regret. That I could have fulfilled my promise, but I just procrastinated and waited. And after my dad passed on, I told my mom, Mommy, it's now just you and me. Of course, my brother far away in America. Let's go traveling around the world. I brought my mom to Spain. I brought her to Sydney. She visited long-lost relatives. And today I'm not here to boast that, oh, I'm on business class, wow, so wonderful. I'm here to tell you that the moment you change your mindset from resilience to anti-fragile, you too can change adversity into abundance. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for our speakers, please.